Hello everyone, well, I'm very excited today because I have a bit of an exclusive for you. Now you've seen a few videos on my page the last couple of days. We've seen just small businesses and shops being harassed all the time, like the charity shop up in Birmingham. That absolutely disgusted me, the way they were treated. And the last couple of days I've posted some videos of a young florist who's been harassed by the council goons and the police. And I've had a lot of comments about this. A lot of people have been sharing it. And I just have to say, I'm really be pleased today to be joined by Audrey, or shall I call you Becky?
Yeah.
How are you?
Hi.
No, thank you very much for joining
Okay.
us. You're the manager of the Flower Flies Forest in Wolsey, isn't it? Up by Liverpool.
Yeah.
How many years you had this business for?
It's actually been it's actually 10 years.
Wow.
I've been open now, yeah. So
Absolutely
super
fantastic.
party.
I mean, I've been looking at the your website actually, and some of the bouquets are absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
They must brighten a lot of people's days up. You know,
Yeah.
how dare someone now though try to make a living and brighten other people's days up by giving them flowers and all this doom and gloom? How dare you? You're I mean, what is it coming to be quite honest? But
Exactly. That's why I'm
yeah,
trying to
anyway,
grab.
just before we start chatting, I'm just going to play a quick video of you in action that people would have seen. So take a look at this.
Okay.
Stuff. Yeah, you've been in twice now. I don't know if
really?
Yeah, I don't know if you didn't know.
That's fine.
Because some of them I did say the council's just been in now. I've just
Have
said to them,
That's the problem. We get a call. Someone.
you're the third time you've come in, literally. You come in yesterday as well, yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So if
It doesn't make sense, but yeah, I'll take them off.
do you know what I mean though?
I just think it's all dead silly, but I'll take them off.
I know it's all the
I'll take it off.
regulations. isn't
Yeah,
it?
but at the end of the day,
I know,
it's
I know it's not the
or-
law. I know it's not the law, which is why I'm not completely shutting the shop. I know me rights.
But it's the law, isn't it?
No, it's not the law though. Obviously, you're the third time. You're the third police to come in. The council's just been in like literally half an hour ago.
Okay, we weren't aware of
Police
that.
yesterday, yeah, and then the police Friday.
Okay.
So
If
do
you
you
know
tell the people that are grassing me up that listen, I've been in and this going on and this is going on? And then,
I don't know
you,
who's called us, to be honest.
Well, it's either you take this with the prices off, or someone else will come down and they might not see it that way, and they could issue a £10
I'll take them off.
Yeah, I think it's just obviously with the stuff that has price tags on, that clearly looks like it's on display for you to come in and buy.
No worries, yeah, basically there's dedicated COVID patrols on, you see now, with what's going on.
It's which?
Dedicated COVID patrols, so there's a whole like operation being ran around, things like this.
COVID patrol.
Yeah. So that's why there's officers that are dedicated to like go into calls like these, just why they get answered all the time.
Because to me these look like they're on offer for that's why would you have a price tag on?
Yeah, 'cause some people are coming in and like doing click and collect, so they'll come like so they're not necessarily paid online. They'll come in and they'll want something, and I'll come out the shop and take the money off them on a contactless machine.
Yeah, well, what's your name, sorry?
Audrey. Flower flies.
Clarify. Someone
Oh, no.
will probably have to keep coming back.
Wow, that was some crazy scenes there. I just wanted to ask you first of all, you had any more visits since then?
No, today, nothing today. We were waiting today and stuff, but no, nothing. So I'm glad, to be honest. I'm glad. I'm happy about that.
It must be quite stressful though, because it seemed like you've had a visit day after day, and I mean, you must be wondering if they're just waiting around the corner or something for you.
Yeah, it's just causing it caused me anxiety.
I'm sure it is. It's you think the police will have something better to do at the moment because we're told we've got a huge police shortage. With burglaries, knife crime, and robberies
Yeah.
right on the going up, and they're telling us it's because they got a lack of police. Yet suddenly they got this COVID patrol coming round. And I think what upset a lot of people yesterday was when we saw the video of you being told by the police to take the price tags off flowers. What was
I
that
think-
all about?
Well, I think the price tags must cause more COVID. I think.
It must do. They were kind of suggesting that people were going to buy because they saw it outside the shop. But is it true? Is it click and collect you run?
Yeah, I'm a click and collect service. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic. So basically, if somebody wanted some of your flowers, they could literally stand outside your shop and order
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, they can do it, and then I can go out to pass it them and serve them outside.
That's crazy, isn't it? But
I know.
it was suggested as well that you thought someone might be grassing you up. I mean, this is like 1930s Germany, is it really?
I know. Well, that's what the police said. I'm beginning to think if that's not the case. I just think they're trying to. I really genuinely think they're going to close small businesses down. I just
Mm.
don't want us to make money. I think they want us all on benefits or whatever, or like control.
Exactly. Because what I can't get my head around though is like you could go around to Tesco's or Asda and to buy flowers, no problem. But you know the amount of grief that you seem to have got is just disgusting, really.
I know it's not fair. I just trying to make a living. Me rent's a lot of money in that shop. It's about £1,000 a month.
Is it?
That I've still got to pay, and then I've got a mortgage, and I've got a family. Like I just want to be left alone. I just want to make some money, and it is quieter as well with the lockdown. So,
do you think this probably is like an attack on small businesses, the way they're just shutting everything?
I do. There's quite a few in the area that's been targeted as well.
Because your shop's in a market, isn't it?
I'm in a market hall, yeah. So the market hall is open because there's essential shops in there. So customers are walking past to go through to the essential shops.
And I think as a florist, obviously you're making flowers for different things, but funerals as well, I know is a big thing. So we have to ask, really, have you had many COVID death funerals?
No, there was one very early on in the first lockdown, but it was an old gentleman who had a lot of underlying problems. This is what I'm told, and the customers do always generally tell us what's happened, and sometimes we ask. It obviously depends who it is and stuff. You know, you can't, who you feel comfortable with to ask them. It's quite sensitive, but I don't see a pandemic, and I do funerals pretty much all day, every day.
I mean, they're making out, if you watch the news, that people were dropping down like flies and things. But I know Liverpool was one of the first places to be locked down, wasn't it? I mean, that must be absolutely horrific for the local area and devastating for things like the food trade. But do you honestly believe that it's all going to end on the 2nd of... I think it's the 2nd of December, isn't it? It's supposed to... we're coming out of lockdown?
I like to think I'm quite a positive person and think, yeah, it will. I hope so, because it's just causing devastation for everyone, everywhere, even if they've got COVID or not. I just think this is, it's just we all want normality. I think no one really knows what's going on, but we just want normality back. And I hope it does. I've got a feeling it won't, but I hope that it does.
No, that's it. I mean, it's the mental health issues and things like that it's causing. It's killing people in lots of other ways, really.
So many people have anxiety and things, and getting depression more and stuff. I feel sorry for people.
Yeah, I mean, they talk about suicide rates leaping up, which is a massive thing. I mean, these are all sort of, they talk about flattening the curve, but these are the real curves that need flattening, because it's a very, very low death rate directly led to COVID. But what I'm really concerned about, though, is if they do extend this, then it really will be the death knell for a lot of the small businesses.
It's going to be, yeah.
Because I'd imagine, I mean, is the market you work at pretty much shut, I suppose, apart from your shop?
Yeah, so we're in the little market hall section where I am. There's a few of us open. There's two main ones open, and there's a little blind shop and a carpet shop. Carpet shop's opening is closed and open because they're in and out, but the blind shop's open. But I don't know how she works, but there's half of us are basically shut and half are open. The ones that are shut, they're scared. I think they're just scared of what's happening. The police coming in. I think they're scared of getting fines.
Yeah.
Some of them are generally scared about this COVID as well.
I'm sure they are. Just intimidation.
Yeah, bullying.
That's all it boils down to, really. It seems to be some sort of rule by fear. like we've seen other small businesses, we've seen the tattooist in Bristol, a lot of problems, and like we mentioned, the charity shop as well in Birmingham. You know, these places they're a lifeline to people. They the charity shops, and people need to go there because it's a place for them to talk to others for their own mental well-being. So it's pretty disgusting. That's what's going on, I think, and it can't continue.
No, absolutely not. No,
absolutely. Well, I want to thank you very much for your time. Will you come back again soon to keep us posted if you get any more visits?
Yeah, well, any more visits, it'll be there, and you'll be the first person to know.
Fantastic. I'll keep those videos coming up, and I'm sure you'll be able to keep the entertainment going. Oh, there's one quick question actually I want to know.
What?
Going back to those police, do you actually believe the police know what the regulations are? Because that really...
No, definitely not. No, I don't.
It did not seem like it on their faces at all, did it?
Not that I do, but they definitely don't. Just from what they've been saying and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone knows what's going on.
I mean, when you were asking them questions, they just had a complete blank look over their faces a lot of the time, where they didn't know the rules themselves. So, yeah.
No.
So it sounds like you're pretty clued up anyway, and I think when we see future videos, you'll probably have them tied up in knots. So we're going to look forward to that.
I think I'll be like some sort of lawyer after all this.
Oh, you must be, yeah.
Career change.
You'll be able to sell your business after 10 years now,
Yeah.
probably. Yeah. But what I'll do, I'll make sure at the bottom of this video there's a link to your flower shop there, and I urge everyone to buy local whenever you can. It's really important to support local businesses such as your florist. So hopefully local people give you like, and they'll be using you for orders in future. So thank you very much for joining me, and I'm sure we'll chat soon. You take care.